The diesel engine growled as the 18-wheeler rumbled down the deserted Texas highway, its headlights cutting through the inky blackness of the 3 a.m. darkness. For veteran trucker Mike Reynolds, name changed for privacy, this was just another routine haul, a refrigerated trailer full of frozen meat products bound for a distribution center in Arizona. The paperwork was in order, the cargo seals intact, and the temperature set to a crisp 10 degrees to keep the shipment perfectly preserved. Little did Mike know that before sunrise, he would make a discovery so horrifying it would change him forever. About 2 hours into his journey, cruising along I-10 near Fort Stockton, Mike first noticed the strange noises. At first, they were faint, just occasional thumps that could easily be dismissed as the normal shifting of cargo. But as the miles rolled by, the sounds grew more distinct. A rhythmic banging, almost like knocking? Mike adjusted his radio, thinking the noise might be interference, but the knocking persisted. Then came the sound that made the hairs on his neck stand straight up, a muffled, guttural cry that definitely wasn't coming from his speakers. Pulling his rig over at the next wide shoulder, Mike's mind raced with possibilities. Maybe an animal had somehow gotten trapped in the trailer during loading, but the warehouse had been secure, and the seals were intact when he left. The knocking came again, more desperate now. With trembling hands, Mike grabbed his flashlight and moved to the rear of the trailer. As he broke the seal and heaved open the heavy doors, a wave of frigid air poured out. His flashlight beam revealed a scene straight from a nightmare. Curled in the corner, barely conscious, was a young man. His lips blue, his body racked with violent shivers, his frozen breath coming in shallow gasps. The subsequent 911 call brought a flood of emergency responders. Paramedics worked frantically to stabilize the victim while police began their investigation. The man, identified as 22-year-old Miguel from Honduras, had paid smugglers $8,000 to cross the border. He'd been locked in what he thought was an empty trailer, unaware it was a refrigerated unit until the temperature began dropping dangerously low. For nearly 6 hours, he had pounded on the walls as his body slowly succumbed to hypothermia. Doctors later confirmed Miguel would have died within another hour, if not for Mike's intervention. In the weeks that followed, Mike became both a hero and a target. While praised for saving Miguel's life, he also faced scrutiny from authorities investigating the human smuggling ring. The experience left him with crippling anxiety. He now checks and rechecks his cargo obsessively, and the sound of unexpected knocking sends him into panic attacks. Miguel was eventually granted asylum, but countless others aren't so lucky. Just last year, 53 migrants perished in a similar sealed trailer in San Antonio. This tragic reality has led Mike to become an advocate for trucking industry reforms, pushing for mandatory cargo checks and thermal imaging scanners at distribution centers. Today, Mike still drives the same route, but nothing feels routine anymore. Every time he opens a trailer, he holds his breath. Every strange noise makes his heart race, and every night when he closes his eyes, he sees Miguel's frost-bitten fingers reaching out from the darkness. It's a memory that never thaws, a constant reminder of how close death can ride along in the cargo hold. This isn't just Mike's story. It's a wake-up call about the hidden human cost of illegal smuggling operations and the ordinary heroes who sometimes stand between life and death on America's highways.